What's going on, you guys? It's Alex, and in today's video I want to show you how to tell if you're bidding enough or if you should be bidding more for your keywords if you are running a manual CPC campaign. Also, this will tell you how much you should be bidding and how much you should have as your daily budget, for example, on Google Ads. Now keep in mind this will only apply to the manual CPC campaign. If you're running max clicks, if you're running max conversions, this data just is not going to be applicable to you because you can't set specific bids per keyword. For most of you, you'll be fine running manual CPC. I just made a video about manual CPC and why it's going to be your best bidding strategy, especially if you're getting started and sometimes even in the longer term. But let's just jump right into the content here. So what you're going to want to do if you are running manual CPC is just go to your dashboard, click on audiences, keywords, and content, and then click on keywords. You can segment it by a campaign or even an ad group if you want. But what you're going to add here is we do have your list of keywords. You'll see some of this data here. You'll have some of these columns. What you're looking for, the columns you want to add, assuming your campaign has been running for a week or two at least, is estimated first page bid and estimated first position bid. And now to add those, you just click on columns here. You click this, and then you search, you modify columns for keywords. Just click search there, and you can just search by first. And you can see here, estimated first page bid, estimated first position bid. And you may or may not see other options when you search first, but you want first page and first position. You may even see a top of page bid as well. But yeah, so what these tell you is this is, and you can even hover, I think you can probably hover over it and see. Yeah. So this is going to show you the amount you need to actually be showing up on the first page. If you're not bidding enough, your ads will be showing on page 2, for example, page 3, where nobody's really searching. And this is the estimated first page bid for to show up first position bid. So this is to show up in the very first spot. For phrase match like this, it can vary it can vary drastically, or it can just be a very similar amount, only because searches like this, especially phrase match, can be so broad in the scope of what they cover, of the keywords they pick up. And you can see this one's a little bit more specific, even though it's phrase match. So our first page bid and our first position bid are also different. For some of them, there's not a whole lot of competition. You can probably see here with impressions. Yeah, it's only getting like 15 impressions. So not a whole lot of competition there. There's really no concrete first page bid. You will see for exact match keywords, right? As we have here, pool cleaning is not super crazy, but pool cleaning service, $54 first position bid. Your second, I would never bid that high for this service. I know it's recurring, but this is why you also want to set a max CPC using a portfolio bidding strategy when you're running max conversions, right? Or max conversion value, whatever. You never want to be the guy paying this much per click in a service like this, right? If your service, maybe if you're an HVAC or emergency service is fine, but you never want to be paying this amount per click in a service like pool cleaning or anything where your service cost is not going to be too much higher than that. It doesn't get too crazy here, and we do have a lot of good first page bids, but what this is telling you is this is the minimum you should set per click. I think for all of ours, we are bidding quite aggressive, and you're going to see that in your max CPC column. And here you can actually change the bid as well. So looking at, for example, let's say this one, 1098, pool service, Vero Beach. We do have it at 15. You can just bring that down, right, to even like 13. I'd do probably 1250, right? Just click save. So now we're going to be bidding less. Google will take that extra few bucks if they can. Not all the time, but yeah, this information, having this column here, first page bid, first page and first position bid, super helpful. Now, what does this tell you from a spend standpoint? So in any case, and in this market, I know that you can't get 10 clicks per day for these services, but if you're in a bigger city or you have a bigger target area and there is demand for 10 clicks per day, you want to be spending a 10x of this, right? So ideally in this ad group, which is probably just gonna be a Vero Beach pool service ad group, you want to be spending in this campaign probably at least $50 a day if you're just running pool service. If you're running pool service and you have a pool cleaning campaign, that's gonna be 10 clicks there, 10 clicks there. That's 130 bucks a day, right? There's no demand for this in this part of Florida, but if you're in somewhere like Phoenix, Houston, San Diego, huge cities, Boston, stuff like that, if there is a huge demand for your services, just 10x that amount, That'll at least get you 10 clicks per day, which is really what you want to be aiming for from a performance standpoint. You don't have to worry too much about the first position. You could just compete your competitors with a better ad and a better landing page, right? So have your ad be more enticing, have maybe a stronger offer so that people see both ads and they click yours. And I can just show you an example of this. If we search for something like, you can even try pool cleaning. Depends what ads are going to show up for me, right? So actually these are all bad, but this is just mentioning pool tile cleaning. Yeah, so this is what I mean, guys, with ads anyways. All these ads are terrible. Let's try Houston. Pool tile cleaning. No, these are just bad. This is your competitors, guys. Like I always say, nobody has any idea what they're doing. In any case, I can't show an example because I don't want to spend too much time finding a good one. But yeah, add these two columns, right? Use this as a way to decide on your bids, decide if you're spending too much or you're spending too little, and then work forward from there. Once you make those changes, give it like a week or two, 3 weeks, a month, right? You're not going to see instant results by making a change like that. But this is Google themselves telling you how much you should be bidding if you at least want to show up on the first page, and how much you should be bidding if you want to be in the first position. And you can see here, even though we are bidding, you won't see it as much with phrase match, but even though, let's see, here's pool cleaning, right? So for pool cleaning, I don't think it's a whole lot of impressions. No, I don't have enough data for any of the exact match searches. But what you would look at here is if your top impression share is like, 100%, and you're bidding higher than the first position bid, then you're good, right? See, even here, our average CPC is $15. That's probably far too high. I'm just going to change that right now. But yeah, a lot of little nuances there, a lot of things to keep an eye out for, just to really bring down costs, make your ads a little bit more competitive, make it more competitive on your end. Hope you found this video helpful, guys. If you made it this far, if you need help with Google Ads, click the link down below, book a call with me. I'm happy to take a look at your Google Ads campaigns, answer any questions you have about Google Ads, and of course, see if there's any opportunity to work together to help you get more leads, make more sales, grow your business. You focus on the business side of things, I take care of ads, everybody's happy. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.